in a gallon. I gallon every day for 7 days. My skin cleared up. Had more energy. I started to just detox and shred, and I became so alert. And after that, I would walk around in my school with a gallon of this green. Again, I had a spirulina, alfalfa, dandelion, chlorella, wheatgrass, and the ginger. I put it all in that. And people were like, "Yo, why are you walking around with this gallon of green?" Mind you, this is the 90s. This is not today. This is I was doing this in the 90s. Okay. I started about a quarter pound. If you want to hear more about the story, you have to get my book on Amazon. It's called The Holistic Remedy. I go into that in detail. But so I would walk around with this gallon everywhere I went, and just every single day. I knew I had to sit in my wellness, and so that was my aha moment with the healing for myself. That's when I made a distinction, not just being Queen of Afua son and raised in it. That was my personal overcoming, and reclaiming my wellness. It's my personal testimonial. So now, Pastor the Queen, the story that she's going to tell you. Mom? Okay. Your point.
Yes. Okay. So I have this memory. You walked into the our center in Brooklyn, and you had your gallon of your green. And I said, okay, so what's that all about? you was on your own path. I said a tone, but you continued to tone. And you said, I'm a chlorophyllion. I said, oh, really? I said, so what's a chlorophyllion? Because I never heard of a chlorophyllion before. You said, well, it came through you that you're chlorophyllion. So you explained to me what it was. It's just, high levels of chlorophyll, green, sun foods, literally. Saturate every tissue, every cell, your memory, your vitality, your skin, everything. And it was amazing because, I raised you on green living, but then it took me to a whole nother level. And the next thing I know, I was living an all-out chlorophyllian lifestyle. And I've been ever since.
So
you said, well, you're vegetarian, you're vegan, you're lacto-ovo. I'm actually a chlorophyllion. Yeah. So I'm going to go with that. That came out of you, that creation. That's a powerful vibe. It saved my life. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm still vibrant as I mature.
I know that was my distinction, because I knew that at that time when I healed myself, chlorophyll foods, I realized I wasn't like a regular vegan vegetarian. Only because when I would observe what they shop for, majority of it was carb based and starchy. Right. High starch. Especially in a lot of vegans transition and get stuck in being starchitarians. Yeah. They really are starchitarians, And so I realized that I wasn't eating I wasn't carbon heavy at that time, because because of my personal testimony, most of my micronutrients, my cell foods, my protein, amino acids, it were all coming from the chlorophyll derivatives of the spirulina, the wheatgrass, the dandelion, and alfalfa, the chlorella. And so I said, well, yeah, I'm a chlorophyllian. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a regular, because my diet consumed between 70% to 100% of mainly chlorophyllic based foods, and get all of my micronutrients from. And I would also stack, some carbs, some fats, and some vegan proteins in that, but majority of my consumption